What's going on, GGB Nation? Welcome to a brand new episode of Saturday Sit Down. These take place every single Saturday. You guys pitch me a topic in the comments below, and I'll run with it in a video and give you a shout out. Now, this week I want to talk about NBA Live 16 and how I'm pretty sure they're bringing back OTP, the EASBA, or something to kind of rival 2K's part. Now, if you guys really don't know what OTP is, let me give you a little bit of a history lesson. OTP first launched in NBA Live 08. It was kind of patched and laid, it was pretty bare bones, but at its core it allows you to play 10 different players on 10 different consoles in a 5v5 basketball game, so it's kind of sick, right? The mode was kind of expanded upon in newer versions. They ended up implementing clubs, they had OTP lobbies, they had playing against friends, they even had like a tryout option where if you owned a club, or you ran a club and I could actually try out in a ranked game or in an unranked game, and you could see if I was worthwhile putting on your squad. So it was a really cool mode. When Live 10 came out, they kind of did Adidas Live Run, but that was more focused on using players that are, real NBA players, having different seasons that lasted for a month. At the end of that month, they would crown a champion, so that way you didn't have to worry about if you got in the game late, that you were going to be way behind the leaderboards. They did NBA Elite 11 though, and that never actually got released, but they had a mode called EASBA. Now, if you've played the NHL series by EA Sports, you're probably familiar with the EASHL. Now, essentially, the EASBA, which is kind of a mouthful to say, was going to use their Be a Pro mode and allow users to create a player, use that created player in the EASBA. Now, as you can see here in the video, EA has their own mode called Rising Star. It's a pretty cool mode. It's still a little bare bones and needs more customization and some more depth, but at its core, it's pretty solid. You can create a player, you get to customize them, they have some pretty cool tattoos, and you can ultimately walk them through their career, kind of similar to NBA 2K's My Career, minus all of the cutscenes. So what I'm hearing and what I'm reading, EA is using a hashtag this year called #RiseTogether. Now, call me crazy, but to me, together implies more than one person, and so what we've seen so far in this game has always been, the 1v1 head-to-head online games where you're controlling a team, your opponent controls the team, and that's it. With them using Rise Together as a hashtag, to me that signifies that they're bringing back OTP, or even going as far as the EASBA, which would be, pretty lofty, or they're going to do something to kind of rival NBA 2K's My Park mode. Now, Park has been a really interesting thing for 2K. It's a really cool mode in theory, but in my opinion, it's kind of put together in a clunky way. Like, a lot of times you want to go play a game in the park, and if you're playing solo, you literally cannot find anyone to play with, or you get paired up with these idiots who, are dribble me Elmos, they just dribble non-stop and they shoot, so it's kind of a weird clunky thing. I would not be surprised if EA was trying to go guns blazing and do something to rival park mode, but to me, I really hope we see the return of the EASBA, which never really saw the light of day. Think about it. You could have your own team, your own jerseys, you could have your custom shoes, your own created player, you have stats that are kept throughout the mode, you can do a seasons mode where your squad is trying to win, a trophy after playing X amount of games. In the EASHL, if you win, the division, or you win like the Stanley Cup in that seasons mode, you get kind of a little thing on your home ice, and I would love to see that sort of presentation. Imagine having the finals presentation as you're rocking through the EASBA. You end up being the next LeBron, you're the next Carmelo, you're the next Kobe, you got centers playing. It would be, to me, an incredible experience. Playing NBA Live 09's OTP was by far one of my favorite things that I've done in any basketball game. I would love to see that return. Now, if EA goes the route of doing the EASBA, what kind of features would you guys want to see? Would you care more about the OTP/EASBA route, or do you care more about a park type mode? Let me know in the comments below. I want to hear your suggestions, I want to hear your feedback. E3 is right around the corner, so I'm pretty sure we're going to hear something really soon. So let me know again. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to leave me a comment below with a new suggestion for a Saturday sit down for next week. And make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and welcome to GGB Nation.